This is another chance to watch my video on the RHS Wisley Flower Show, which featured in episode 9. I'm here at RHS Wisley for the 2023 Flower Show, full of gardening inspiration, expert advice, vibrant floral displays, and fabulous shopping opportunities. There's something here for everyone, with a range of top quality plants from specialist nurseries, and hilltop live talks with plenty of expert advice. And there are plenty of stunning displays from the nurseries showcasing their plants. And of course, it's the perfect opportunity to have a look round Wisley's fantastic gardens. And if you haven't been there already, take a look at my RHS Wisley series to see some of the wonderful plants being grown here. But first, I took the opportunity to interview some of the stallholders here today to talk about some of the plants that they sell.
I'm Matt Soper, and this is my company, Hampshire Carnivorous Plants. We're the largest carnivorous plant nursery in the UK. We supply plants from the Venus flytrap, which everyone knows, through to some really unusual Nepenthes and Sarracenia. We also breed a lot of our own hybrids, and we have a huge range available in the nursery, which is open weekends and by appointment. If you're going to start growing them, the easiest plant for children by far is the Drosera capensis. I know it may not be as exciting as a Venus flytrap, but they're extremely easy to grow. The leaves do move, they're the power of movement. The flowers, which are produced annually, self-pollinate, and you can grow them on from seed. So that's by far the easiest. But the one that everyone will want, especially youngsters, is the Venus flytrap, Dyneema muscipula. And these are great, but there's a few special rules of them. You must use rainwater, and you stand them in that all the time, a little source of rainwater, a very sunny position. If they put a flower up, it's best to cut the flower off of them, because then they'll put all their energy into making traps rather than the flower, which is what everyone wants. And lots of good sunlight and a good cold winter rest. And we grow these outside in a bog garden in the nursery, you can see here, year round. These are not tropical plants, they are temperate. So they look very exotic and tropical, but as I say, they're temperate. The hardiest ones are the North American pitcher plants, and here, Sarracenia. These are fantastic, and we've had them out for years in the bog garden. Last December we went down to -12 centigrade, they're frozen solid. And you can see them here in the nursery in the garden, and up here in the snow, you can see that. So yeah, this one, by far the hardiest, and great for a bog garden.
And you can find links to Hampshire Carnivorous Plants website and YouTube channel in the description.
Hi, I'm Will. I'm from Botanico. So some cool plants we've got here today. So we've got a nice Woodwardia Yamaganata here. So this is a hardy found to -10. It's a really undersold plant. So it starts its life with new fronds, and they start rose red, and then they go bronze, and then go to green, and they can get up to 2 meters long. So that's quite an awesome one there. If you're looking for something a bit more of a house plant, we've got some nice mimosas down here. So they move. So it's going to close up, so as you can see here, if I set it to the camera, so they should, there you go, so it's just starting to shut up there. So this is a defense mechanism, and this is great for your house plants.
Again, there are links to Botanico's website in my description.
Hi, my name's Chris, I'm from Mandyplants. We're a sort of a specialist tender perennial producer based in Norfolk. Somebody who's just beginning something easy that doesn't need a lot of care and attention, so straightforward watering and feeding. So there are a number of different plants. On the tender side, we've got Tiburtina, which is a native of Australia, nice blue flower. And then we got the orange flowered Leonotis, which is again flowers this late summer into the autumn to the frost.
I've just ordered one of those. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's a native of South Africa, so it's a distant relative of the cannabis plant. So it flowers starting in August and will go on until November, till the worst of the English climate sorts it out, really. So, and then you can cut it down at least 50% or more. You can either do it late, early winter or early spring. and then you'll get more flowers next year, more branching, more flowers. Mandyvillas is what we really started the business on. I used to work for a breeder of them based in Japan. So there's lots of bright colours. It's a tropical climbing plant from Brazil. It was discovered in the Rio de Janeiro mountain regions. So it's a tender perennial in a northern European climate. So they flower commercially if they've had 18 degrees all winter and at least 14 hours day length. They will flower from May until November. But in the consumer's environment, probably where it's a little bit not quite the perfect conditions, it's more likely June flowering till about September, October.
Now, I struggle with them when I bring them in over winter, so what am I likely to be doing wrong?
Right, ideally you want somewhere and they've sort of got the following conditions: nice and bright and airy and above freezing, and then you keep them on the dry side. So a cold conservatory, heated conservatory, a porchway, that sort of environment. They can't be left outside and they can't be wrapped.
And you can find the link to Mandyplants' website in the description also. And of course I've done a bit of shopping of my own, adding 2 mandyvillas to my collection. Hopefully with that advice I'll keep them alive this winter. I've also bought the Mimosa pudica. I've already got a couple of mimosa trees in the garden, but this one in particular, the fact that you can touch it and the leaves shrink away, I absolutely love this feature. I've also bought a philodendron, white knight, and an alocasia tigrina. If you're enjoying this content, then please do make sure you're subscribed to my channel. This is still a new channel, so every subscriber really does make a difference. You can also turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss any of my new videos. And please let me know what you think in the comments, because they really do help my channel to grow. You can also follow me on social media for links to my latest videos and my photo of the day, in which I usually share photos of flowers from my garden, along with their names if known. You can follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, or you can join my Facebook group to ask questions or share photos. And you can find all of my YouTube videos on the Freya's Tropical Garden website, which I will also be expanding to provide advice pages as well as items for sale. Links to these pages are included in my description.